It has been quite a while since I've had the opportunity of doing some watercolor painting, and I decided to start a new page in Painterly Days, the beautiful watercolor coloring book from Christy Rice. And I chose this page with, I think, roses, butterflies, and I think a pigeon, and all sorts of leaves and other flowers. It's something that we call trellis, maybe it's in English also. You know, climber plants can climb up with a trellis like this. So I'm going to do some relaxing painting, and this video also has another, besides being just for fun and a little bit of relaxation, it has another purpose, because the Color Along project has started for color pencil, but there's also a Color Along project for watercolor pencil, and I'm still developing that, and I need to make the videos, and I cannot use the angles that I use, the recording angles that I use for the color pencil. I need something else. I need my camera to be a little bit farther away from the paper. So this is a great video to test some things. Let's start with the rose. I'm going to put in a touch of a light red. I put some water on the brush, and then... Now there are several ways of putting paint on the paper. In this case I will put it on the paper right away. Let's see if I can make things a little bit more aligned for you. So, we are having a wonderful day today, warm weather, almost 20 degrees with a lot of sunshine, 20 degrees Celsius of course, and well, I did a little bit of gardening today, and I had one student. I did a little bit of organizing because there was a mess. I made a mess. A lot of boxes and envelopes and all stuff from the Color Along project that needed to be shipped. Well, it's all in the mail now, and I hope people will receive their package soon. So now there is a little bit of time for relaxation, and I'm really enjoying just a couple of minutes of painting. So this is just the first touch. I'm now going to wetten my brush, and then with this wet brush I can move the paint around a little bit. Now you can do that only so many times on this paper in Painterly Days, because this is not traditional watercolor paper. So if you put a lot of water on it and rub it a lot with your brush, then eventually little pieces of paper will come loose. So be careful. If you have the Painterly Days book, then you might know that. Pick up a little bit more water. And then, oh, that's a lot of water. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I'll try a different camera angle in a couple of moments. I will wetten the paper a little bit more, and then I will pick a tissue. Here, this is a tissue, and then I will pick up excessive water and a little bit of paint also. Look at that. A little bit more. Now I have to say this, the color that I chose, I think it is called permanent red. And it really is permanent. It's difficult to pick it off the paper, and I know the other colors are less resilient, so you can pick up more color, but with this permanent red it is quite permanent. Well, let's give the leaves a touch of green. There is already a bit of green here on the palette, and I'm adding a touch of sap green and a lot of water. I like mixing colors on this on the palette, and I think I will be picking a touch of yellow, just a touch. Now this is what I need to figure out. I want to, in the color along instruction project for watercolor painting, I want to be able to show you everything. Oh, you are about to, I almost dropped you. And that is, I think it will be quite complicated to show you everything with the limited tools that I have. A little more yellow. Look at that. Well, let's give it a try. A touch of green here and there in the leaves. I'm not covering everything, it's not necessary, because I will go in with some extra water. I really like the subtlety of watercolor painting, and I know that many watercolor artists who do botanical art, so flowers and plants, they all start very subtle with very light washes. Today is Tuesday, and yesterday we had beautiful weather. Today we have beautiful weather. They say tomorrow will be a little bit cooler with a lot of clouds. Now that is okay because I have a lot of students tomorrow for the singing classes, you know. And I need to work on my taxes. It's time to pay taxes. I'm okay with paying taxes, but figuring out how much and doing all these filling in all those forms, it is not my hobby. I'm now putting in here a little bit of green with a little bit of blue that was still there. Look at that. It becomes very dark. Let's put in a touch here and there. So I have to work on those taxes, and then Thursday they say it will be beautiful weather again. Well, that would be nice. And Friday too. So yeah. So I'm just putting in this darker green. Look, and I have my brush is has an angle. I like that. This brush is being cleaned, but it is still wet, so I'm now going to smooth things out a little bit more. And I need my tissue to get rid of the excessive water and paint. Picking up a little more water. Look at that, that looks beautiful. Happy accident. Well, the Netherlands has been in rep en roer That means yeah, everybody was talking about it, and it was about the fact that last Saturday the Dutch soccer team lost a soccer game, and now it is very hard for them to enter the tournament. I believe it's the European Championship that they will not be able to compete in because they are not good enough. And everybody was talking about it, of course. The trainer, the coach, was fired. And now everybody is thinking, who should be the next coach, the next trainer? Well, why not try a woman? Why not? But that's not going to happen. Look at this. Let's make some adjustments to the rose. This is some sort of a darker red. Don't ask me what it is exactly. I'll have to work on that too, because in the color along course I will have to be able to tell you exactly which colors I am using. Just a touch of this darker red. And then with a damp brush you can also wetten the paper, moisten the paper first and then put the paint on the wet paper. But I prefer this technique. So first the paint and then extra water. And I prefer it in the Painterly Days book because I feel I have more control and the paper, it's better for the paper, I feel. But maybe you have completely different ways of coloring in Painterly Days. Pick up a touch of water. I need my tissue to pick up excessive water and paint. I just picked up a touch of extra paint and a touch of the other one, the permanent red that I used at the start of this page. Look at that. This is a different technique. Now, picking up the excessive water again. Picking up extra water. Well, so far so good. I think I will continue painting this drawing, and well, come along if you have the Painterly Days book. Just color along with me. I'd like that, so there will be a next episode about this painting. Bye bye!